Hello, my name is Macey,
My name is Ashlee.
and this is the Geeky Gals podcast. And this week, we are. I just spaced. What are we doing again? We are doing Marvel ships. So, meaning anything canon, anything not canon. We're just talking about all the relationships and romances.
Why is the intro different?
What do you mean?
Like, instead of hi guys, you said hello.
Because I felt like it. Oh my gosh. Also, we apologize for. I'm sorry. I'm
not posting last week.
Sorry, that was our dog. I'm just kidding. It was actually our lizard.
What sounds like lizard make?
They don't make any. Like,
really?
They don't. No. Yes. You're messing with the mic. Anyway, so we apologize for not posting last week. We are being very annoying because we did this another time. Remember?
Yeah. Why are you looking at me?
Because Ashlee is the cause of this. This week we both forgot, but last week I was like, we're gonna record, and you were like, I just don't feel like it. And then you started being honoring. I'm like, okay, we're not gonna record when you're in a bad mood, because you know how that ends. And then you kept being in the bad mood, so I was like, I don't know what to do. So we just postponed it a week, and we did it again, because we forgot.
Sorry.
So, also, okay, I need to talk to you about this. Mm-hmm. I do not like recording at night. I used to.
Really?
But I don't like it anymore. It's bad vibes. Like, look at this atmosphere. Is it not bad vibes to you?
No, I feel good vibes.
No. Like, come in my room during the day. Isn't it, like, very bright and happy?
So warm because the sun is always shining in your room. It never shines on mine, so it's like a freaking Antarctica.
But I love mine during the day because it's so bright and cheery and happy.
Okay, so we'll just start doing it in the, day, I guess.
Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's a good idea.
Good idea.
That's a very good idea, actually. Okay, we're going to start doing that because I don't like these vibes at all. And I feel like we're both tired. Anyway, I don't
tired of school.
I don't think people care about it. We're just like, guys, we're changing our recording thing, even though it's going to be posted at the same exact time. They're like, we really don't care.
Okay, what are some new things in your life?
I got a haircut.
It looks really cute.
Thank you. What about you?
I got my Halloween costume. I'm gonna be a witch.
I'm gonna be a Jedi, which is better.
I'm gonna be a really cute witch because I was like,
witches aren't supposed to be cute,
but I'm cute.
We saw Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah,
but we're not gonna talk about it because of spoilers. And we know that Disney is being dumb. They won't let you do premiere access, and a lot of states don't let you go to movie theaters. So I feel bad for a lot of people.
I know it's been out for 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's kind of sad because we're lucky our movie theater lets us go in. A lot of theaters aren't even open.
I know.
So imagine these poor people.
Wait, what countries?
Not just countries, some states.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yes. So we'll talk about that another time. I can't think of anything else. We have a new listener. Awkward silence. I don't like it.
What's our new listener?
Her name is Annie.
Annie? Annie?
She's literally the nicest person on YouTube.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Annie.
She's an editing channel.
Oh, well, you have to show me, I guess.
Yes. So say hello.
Hi, Annie. I'm so sorry I didn't know about you. But
she's not even listening. She's just talking in silence. She did tell me she was listening, so I don't know.
Thank you, Annie. I don't know why I keep saying your name like that. Sorry, Annie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Annie.
Ow. A hair stuck in my glasses.
Shout out to our mom. Because I said I'd do this. Shout out to our mom, who is a monthly subscriber and donates 99 cents a month.
We have shouted her out before.
She deserves another because she's fantastic. She doesn't even listen to her podcast.
I know. So she's like, you can be a shout out. And we're like, we have.
We literally mention you in every episode.
Okay.
Shout out to her dad, who actually listens to us sometimes, even though that's very embarrassing.
Oh my gosh. Mom,
No, I'm
listens,
just
she's
kidding.
like, cool.
I'm just kidding, Mom. I'm terribly sorry. Thank you for subscribing to us.
Okay, let's move on before this. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Do we want to like?
Don't you have that list?
Yeah, but it's not really like a. It has ships on there, but it's not necessarily a list. So I was thinking, like, should we do like each individual character and talk about who they're shipped with? Should we talk about canon and not canon? Should we talk about like most famous ones? Like, I don't know where to even start.
I don't know. It would be easier if we had a list, and then we'd like agree or not agree with the ship.
Okay, I have a list. We'll start with it.
Okay. We'll just go from there. Let's just go from there.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Better be.
Okay. Let's start with. You're not allowed to see. Because I don't want you to see any of these. It's a surprise.
Rude.
Okay. So this isn't really like these aren't all of the ships. This website just decided to pick these specific ones. Okay? So we'll just start at these, I guess. And if some of our favorites on you mention them, you know. So they said, how do you say his name? I'm embarrassed because he doesn't say that often. What? He say Stephen Strange?
Just kidding.
I'm sorry. Well, look at how it's spelled. Stefan.
Yeah, it's Stephen.
Stephen and Christine from Doctor Strange.
I really can't say anything in this much because I didn't even know we were a ship because I haven't.
They were a couple.
I know. I just didn't.
They were a couple.
I've only watched the Doctor Strange like once. Just kidding. I watched it more than that, but I haven't seen it in a while, so I forgot about it until What If.
Remember they argue at the beginning, and he's like, "Let me take you" or something. And she's like, "Oh, like I don't even remember that much either. I just remember her like roasting him about a date."
Oh, I was thinking about how Mom roasted me earlier.
How did Mom roast you earlier?
When I said Livy's getting addiction, she's like, not as bad as you've been.
Speak loudly, please. People can't understand you.
Oh, I wasn't mean for that here today.
They're like, cool, thank you.
No, so my sister loves playing Fortnite. Yeah, just kidding.
Not me, by the way, other sister.
Macy loves playing Fortnite. Just kidding. So I'm like, Mom, I think it's becoming an addiction, and she's like, not as bad as your Pinterest addiction. Didn't know my mom was a savage.
Okay, moving on. I'm just kidding. No, back to okay. So when I first watched Doctor Strange, I almost said when I first watched Stephen Strange. I mean Doctor Strange. I didn't think much of them. I was like, okay, like whatever. And they even kiss in the movie, by the way.
Oh, boy, what?
Yeah, I was just gonna let you know. I don't know why you're like, I never knew they were a thing.
Because I didn't.
Anyway, it's a quick one. If I remember right. I think it's anyway, moving on. So when I first watched it, I was like, like I didn't really have any feelings. I didn't really hate them. But then watching What If kind of made me rethink the whole thing. Now I really do like them, and it's making me depressed.
Can I just say?
Oh, should we tell them if this is a spoiler or no? It's not really a spoiler.
What, for What If?
Yeah. Well, what are you specifically talking about? Because we can tell them, like, the episode. We can tell them, like, what happens, you know? Well,
how many episodes does that ago?
Like 2.
I think we're fine.
Okay, guys. It's gonna be kind of spoiler. If you don't want any spoilers at all, move ahead. If you don't mind if it's like kind of a tiny spoiler, then...
Mine's not a tiny spoiler. Sorry, honey.
It's not gonna be a spoiler anyway because there's spoilers all over the internet. But it's up to you if you want to fast forward. It won't be that long, I promise.
So, have fun, here.
Okay, pause. Okay, go.
I keep seeing so many memes and it's just a picture of creme brulee. And it's like, imagine a whole universe being destroyed by this. And I was like, and her voice and What If cracks me up how she says creme brulee. Mm-hmm. She's like, you promised me creme brulee. I'm like,
oh my gosh. She does not sound like that. Creme brulee. She doesn't sound like that.
You promised me.
Imagine making fun of someone who dies. Sounds kind of cold-hearted. No, but it's sad because, like, like, they really are cute. I don't think they're, like, one of my favorites, so.
Creme brulee.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can we move on? Do you have any more thoughts?
No.
Okay, next.
I don't even get to read
No,
it.
because I saw these and I want you to get.
Yeah,
I want to get your
saw
reaction
these.
because some of these are outrageous. Okay, Thor and Jane Foster. This is the most outrageous one. Can you believe?
Oh my gosh. Wait, what? They never had any connection at all.
Yeah.
They were okay, I guess.
I feel like they could have had better.
They were literally only together for 2 minutes.
If there was better writing, I feel like
What
they could have been a
happened?
good couple.
Like in Thor Ragnarok, it said that he broke up with her, but how? Like,
No, it said she broke up with him, and Thor was playing it off as like, I broke up with her.
He's like.
Yeah. Well, it's because Natalie Portman didn't want to do the movie, so then they were just like, I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
But she's coming back, so
She's like, I just wanted to skip out on this one.
I hope they build a relationship like in a better way, because I feel like the relationship could have been better if the writing was better. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Attack of the Clones.
Mm-hmm. Both with Natalie Portman. I'm just kidding. I love Natalie Portman. I'm not judging.
She's golden. They're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Lot
weird
of
that
input.
I want Thor to have a love interest though? Like normally I'm like I
He
don't need a
deserves
love
someone.
interest, but now I really want like with Loki. I feel like Loki deserves a love interest. But some people I'm like I don't mind if you don't have love interest. Like, okay, this isn't a spoiler for Shang-Chi by the way. This isn't a spoiler, but I have to say this because it's in the trailer. You know, Katie.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. And Shang-Chi. Okay, I'm not going to reveal what happens, but the whole time I was watching the movie, I was like, I hope they don't fall in love or anything. That's all I'm going to say because I don't want to spoil anything. And you and me can talk about it. You and I can talk about it after. But let me know if you guys have the same thoughts.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anything else about Jane?
I feel like Thor, like, he's lost so much that he does need someone. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's lost so much. It's kind of really
He
sad.
needs someone. He's lost his brother. He's literally lost everything.
Brother, best friend, father,
Even the Avengers.
mother, Avengers, friends.
He only has Bruce left.
And he got new ones. And his literal world, like his whole home.
Sorry, my leg's falling asleep. Oh my. Yeah, he does deserve someone. Okay. Let's move on. Steve Rogers and Sharon Carter.
Ew.
I want to actually read what they said about this one. Okay. While critical consensus deemed this movie a success, in the weeks following its release, there were several great think pieces about the inorganic romance between Steve Rogers and Sharon Carter as one of the film's only glaring weaknesses. So much wording here. It's not hard to understand why. The relationship is shoehorned into a movie that already has enough to do without the added pressure of having to awkwardly reinforce of the MCU. Sharon has more interesting things to do as a character than kiss Steve. She is grieving her aunt, following her moral compass, and helping Steve find Bucky, and trying to juggle all of this while also as a CIA agent. It sucks that her role is instead forced into a romantic relationship when it doesn't have to be when there are so many other rich relationship possibilities.
Okay, I really don't like them because I think it's really wrong. Legit, what is it, her niece?
Mm-hmm.
You're dating her niece. And then you go back.
Not dating, you kissed her niece.
I don't really care. And then you go back in time and get back with her aunt.
I know, that's the part, like, when he kissed her, I was like, this is weird, but, like, he's not going to see Peggy ever again. Then he literally goes back to her, I'm like, okay.
By the way, I kiss your future niece. Imagine him being there when she's born. He's like,
oh my gosh, that would literally suck. That'd be disgusting.
that'd be so awkward.
Ugh.
They're like, we'll name her Sharon.
Wait, did Peggy have siblings? Well, she would have to, I guess, because of the niece thing.
Yeah.
That's a dumb
But, like,
question.
did she? What was her doing? I hated that so much.
I also agree with their perspective. Sharon, you totally dumped her character.
At least in Falcon and Winter Soldier, they kind of got her back, even though I hate her now. Like, for a second, I'm like, okay, Sharon, you're good. And then at the end, I'm like,
yeah. I don't like them.
go away, Sharon.
Sharon.
Sharon. It's like when you read a book, it's like saying the name with disdain.
Also, I feel like Steve, because in Civil War, he literally goes to Peggy's funeral, and then bam, he kisses Sharon. Like, that's way too fast. Like, you need to slow.
Wait, when does he kiss
Sharon?
Yeah.
When she gives him the shield.
Which is?
Before the airport scene.
Oh. It's legit in the same movie?
Yes. So I'm like, you're moving way too fast.
Literally, like, what, 2 hours later?
Yeah.
And then...
Or maybe a day, I don't know.
I'm like, whoa! He's like, I'm already over here.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Bruce Banner and Natasha Romanoff.
Aww. I loved them. And then, like, it abruptly got cut off. I'm like...
I feel like Natasha didn't really need a love interest.
She didn't, but they were kind of cute.
But I felt like Bruce kind of,
Bruce kind of needed someone.
No. I don't think he did.
He's a strong, independent man.
I don't know my thoughts on this, actually.
The thing is, like, they built so much on it in Age of Ultron, then they, like, dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of confused. And then, it's kind of cute, because, like, in Endgame, when she died...
It's cute that she died. I'm incredibly sorry. What?
No! It's not cute, I guess. But it's kind of, like, you notice how upset Bruce is. Like, everyone else is, like, kind of, like, really upset, but he's, like, freaking pissed.
Also, in Infinity War, remember? They were, like, kind of awkwardly saying hi, and Rhodey was like, oh, this is awkward.
And Bruce was like...
I don't know my thoughts on them, actually. Like, I feel like they're okay. It's like the Jane and Thor thing for me. Or the Steven and Christine.
My posture's horrible when I do podcast. Because the mic is down here, and so I'm like...
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, my spine is horrid. Like, chiropractor?
Okay, we're talking about something else. Oh my gosh. Any more thoughts?
No.
Okay. Vision and Wanda. Okay, I was telling Ashley this. I was telling Ashley this.
I was telling my girl Ashlee.
I can't pronounce.
My baby Ashlee.
That before WandaVision came out, I literally didn't even really like Wanda and Vision, to be honest. I was like, nah. And then I watched WandaVision, I'm like, okay, they're actually kind of cute. Even though it's a little weird that she's dating a...
And then what if we're like, yeah, I was the same, like, I was like, okay, and then what if I'm like, okay.
And what if? Wanda, you said what if.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
We'll have to rewind.
Maybe you said it so fast that it sounded like what if. You're like, one vision.
Sounds like sneeze, like, what if? Because, honestly, it didn't really do anything in the movies. Like, in Civil War, I guess. I mean, Vision
Infinity
trapped her in
War.
the house. Ah, yeah, that too. This like, in Endgame.
There were literally no WandaVision Endgame.
Nah, it just showed Wanda pissed.
Wait, she got snapped. Yeah, that's a dumb question. Sorry. Forgot I said any of that or asked that question in general. Okay.
Erase it from your memories.
Moving on. Just kidding.
Literally, we're taking 2 minutes on each ship. We're like...
We don't have to. We can add more.
I honestly don't know what to add, though.
Okay, you want to know what this list is?
What?
It's their favorite ships. So wait till you hear this next one.
Wait, hold on. Their favorite? They just said they hated the last one.
No, that was like a different perspective. Because there was a paragraph that said why they liked them. Just didn't read it because you kept interrupting me. Okay, this next one is strange to me.
Okay.
Ready? Peter and Liz. And this is in their favorites. And it's towards the, like, they like it over Steven and Christine. So this one isn't canon. Well, it's canon and it's not canon.
Literally showed up for one movie. And was gone. Like,
and I don't think fans like them together because they always knew Spider-Man was supposed to end up with MJ. So they were like, oh, no. She's going to be temporary.
Just temporary fix.
Even when watching when I was little, and I didn't really understand Marvel back then, I just knew that Peter was supposed to be with MJ. So when he had the Liz thing, I was like, where's MJ? And then I heard her, and I was like, he's going to be with her. Like, no matter what.
Get out, Liz. They were good, I guess.
I feel like it's too problematic because Liz was like, what the heck is going on with you? And he can't tell her anything.
And the slight issue.
And like
that he's Spider-Man and her dad's a villain.
Yeah.
Just slight issue. It's okay.
Even at the end, she was like, you need to figure out what's going on. Like, that would have not been a healthy relationship.
Yeah. She's like, I don't know what's going on with you, Peter, but you need to freaking figure it out. He's like, advice.
Dude, so you know how in No Way Home the video came out? Liz is sitting somewhere figuring out that Peter is Spider-Man. She's going to be like, oh my gosh. I never even thought of this.
She's just chilling watching the news and she's like,
she's going to finally figure out what was wrong with him, and she's going to figure out that he put her dad in prison.
Easter egg, she's a villain. And
people were obsessing over Flash. Like, did we even think about Liz?
I can't believe a Flash is freaking blonde here.
Oh gosh, I can't wait for the Flash thing though. Because he loves Spider-Man so much. He's like,
I respect him, and then, dude, Far From Home was so funny.
Okay, this one.
I obviously can't say what he calls Peter because
I don't understand how they can like Natasha and Bruce, and they also have Bruce and Betty from Incredible Hulk. But I guess it's the same universe, though.
I'm confused. You shipped him with two different people? And by the way, I don't really remember that movie well, so...
They like her over Natasha. I feel like she was funny, but she was really... had no character thing other than being the love interest. Which is... I don't know. You can't make a character just to be the love interest. I don't like it when they do that. What?
I'm sorry. I'm just like thinking of the scene. Do you remember when they were having like a full makeout session? And then he's like, well, my heart rate's too high. I'm like,
wait, how did you remember that?
Because I remember I was watching it when we were having it. And I was just like,
wait, how did you... I didn't remember that until you mentioned it. Too high. Do you remember? Okay,
I was like, honey, no.
The only scene I remember is when she like lectures him for getting angry too much, and she's like throwing a fit or something, and he's like, take deep breaths, and she's like, shut up, or something like that. That's the only part I remember.
I don't remember that. I just remember that scene because I thought it was really weird.
Yeah. My heart rate's...
Whoa, we gotta stop my heart rate.
If any guy said to me, I'd be like, okay.
Just, like, turns into the Hulk. He's like, just
yeah, interesting. Okay, let's move on because obviously no one likes this shit. Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne, which are very underrated, actually.
I really like them. They're cute.
Me too. Moving on. Well, the silence. I'm like, they're underrated.
They really are. At the end of Ant-Man, I was thinking that scene when they were kissing and then...
Oh, yeah? We're just talking about like...
Whoa! Hope, she started it! Jeez, Hope, how dare you?
Scott's funny.
I love, like, the transition from Hope in Ant-Man to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Her hair.
You're like, she got her hair? Oh my gosh, what? No way.
It turned from black to brown, like, and then it was long, and then highlights, and she looks so different.
She doesn't have highlights, and it's the same hair color.
Look at that.
Yes, it is.
Show me pictures.
Okay. I don't see what's so different. I really
She
don't.
looks really different.
No.
One's right there, dude.
You need to shut up. Talk to them while I do this.
You just told me to shut up. I'm not gonna talk.
Because you're like, it's right there. That's one picture, ding dong.
I mean,
You need both pictures.
I don't know. They're really cute though. Like,
look at this. It's the same freaking color. It's just longer. I don't understand.
It changes her whole appearance.
No, it doesn't.
Like, girl, when you change your hairstyle, you change your whole look. Like, you're a whole different person.
Okay, so Ashley is being weird.
No, I'm not.
This is another reason why we should record in the day, because you act different at night.
Because I legit go high.
No, you just act different, like me during the day.
Like, you're just different.
During the day today, I was like, she's gonna be so funny on the podcast. She's like been roasting me all day. Like, she's just like, it seemed yesterday. And then tonight, I'm like, where did that go?
Legit, I don't know what happens during night, but something
You turned
happens.
into a werewolf. Oh. See, like during the day, you would never do that. I'm like, I know my sister.
Let's just admit. Why does that not fit?
Shut up. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, here's one. Ned Leeds and Betty Brant. Which
that's
only
in their favorites. That lasted half the movie.
Well, this is not toxic. That's what they said right here. If there's ever been a less toxic depiction of teenage fling that need blah blah blah.
They're really cute. Even not really cute, but like,
I just like how genuine it is, because normally it'll be like either the boy or the girl is like doing like it for a different reason, or they're just jerks,
like a different
reason, or like, you know, the homework thing, or like they're like, do my homework for me, I'll date you, or like,
but they're like really genuine.
Yeah,
really
I
not
like
toxic,
that.
and it's really cute. It's really funny to watch too. I love Peter's reaction. He's like, okay.
Ned is underrated,
and they break up on good terms, so it's okay.
People make fun of Ned because there's no Harry. We'll get over it. Ned is a good best friend. And Ned,
where'd Harry go though?
I don't know.
He'd be gone.
Well, it's a different universe. Harry doesn't exist in the Miles Morales universe. Does he? So freak off.
Okay. Jeez, go deep.
Okay.
I really do like difference. Kind of scary.
Okay. I love this one. Peter Quill and Gamora. I love this one.
They have a lot of development. They're really cute. They're not toxic. Just kidding.
But it's also depressing that Gamora literally died. Like, right.
They never got a proper goodbye either.
Yeah.
Literally,
sad.
It was about when he was about to shoot her.
It's sad because I don't.
Who's this? But
Like,
she showed up back in Endgame, which we don't know what we're gonna do with.
I think that was the first, when I was getting into Marvel, I didn't really like a lot of the romances, and then I think that's the one romance where I was like, aw, like I really, and that was me at like 10 years old. Yeah. And I liked them the best.
Here's the thing, since Loki, do you think Gamora is like gonna get taken by like with the TVA, you know?
Why would she? Oh.
Did she? It's like when people get mad at, they're like, do you think Cap got taken by the TVA too? Because but there's a thing where like, was it supposed to happen?
Yeah, is it in the sacred timeline?
We don't know. We don't know. Imagine like in the next in Guardians of the Galaxy 4, they're like,
okay, wait. So
she
I
got
have a
taken by
question.
this portal screen.
So Loki takes place literally right after Endgame. So that would mean that the multiverse was technically supposed to be set after Endgame. But WandaVision shows the multiverse setting in a different time. Same with Spider-Man. So I'm confused with the multiverse. Is it just a different time for everyone? Like, what's going on? And maybe we should talk about this later, but I'm genuinely confused.
So I think... So the multiverse opened up in Loki, but didn't really do anything, I'm guessing. Like, unless, like... Obviously, maybe the whole show was months. So, like, the finale probably didn't happen, like, in Loki, like, in this timeline, like, until the finale of WandaVision, you know? Because they're saying, like, when the timeline opened up, that's when she heard her children.
Mm-hmm.
Or, and then in Doctor Strange, maybe like a whole bunch of things are happening. I don't know what's happening with Spider-Man. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know when that takes place.
It takes place after Far From Home, which Far From Home is the latest MCU movie to date.
Yeah.
So Far From Home takes place after WandaVision. That's why I'm confused. But we're not going to go into this anymore. We'll talk about this later. But that's the thing. It's like, maybe Gamora either got taken, or she was supposed to happen, or the timeline TVA got destroyed and she just, like, no one took care of it.
True.
So it could be any of the three. But I hope, I don't know what I hope, actually. This is too much. Marvel's getting confusing. Okay, we're moving on. Well, unless you want to talk about it more. And, like, they finally kiss and then she dies. I'm like, oh my gosh. Chill out. You know?
They finally kissed. They never kissed before?
No.
Never?
No. Oh my gosh, Ashlee, are you a Marvel fan or not? People are like, you act like you haven't seen the movies before. You know, I was literally listening to one of our episodes. I'm like, she sounds like she's like one of those people that are like, I have my friend who's never seen a Marvel movie before, and we're going to talk about it. You sound like one of those.
That's embarrassing because I really am a Marvel fan. I have been since I was 4.
How do you not know if they've kissed before?
I honestly, so I remember Guardians of the Galaxy 1, but I haven't seen the Volume 2 in a while because I have amnesia.
Okay. Actually, here's the thing. He flirts with her every once in a while, but she has never confessed feelings. He's never really confessed feelings, and then they kiss, and then she dies. It's like,
it was really going somewhere.
They dance in Volume 2.
Yeah, I remember that scene.
He tries to kiss her, or they have like a moment in Volume 1 where they like look at each other, and she like breaks off.
Yeah, that was.
And then in Volume 2, remember the feelings thing where she's like, let me read your mind or something, your emotions, and then Gamora's like, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to
must be so embarrassed.
Okay. Peter and MJ, which is obviously better than Peter.
Which
Liz.
I cannot wait to see them in No Way Home because like there's scenes like on top of the bridge when he's like protecting her.
Sorry.
It's like really cute because on top of the bridge and he's like, you know the scene. Okay.
It's better than the Tobey Maguire MJ. Popular opinion. Sorry. And I just like MJ.
MJ, yeah.
MJ, yeah. Pretty sure her name's just like, MJ.
She's really different from the comics, but a lot of things are. So.
I don't know what that was. So. Okay. Are we moving on?
Okay.
What's that off of?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's that off of?
TikTok where it's like my palm ending a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. T'Challa and... What's her name? How do you say that? I'm so embarrassed.
Nakia?
Everyone in their house is screaming at us. Please tell me that's right.
Nakia?
Okay. They said they like it because of how subtle and it's not the main basis of the film.
Yeah, it's cute.
I think they're okay.
We don't really get to see much.
Yeah, which I'm glad. That sounds rude, but I'm meaning like I'm glad romance wasn't the main focus, you know?
That's cute. That movie was really good.
That scene was really good.
That one scene, you know?
The movie was really good as well. I guess I very agree.
Please stop.
Who's your favorite character in Black Panther?
I like Shuri.
Me too.
Obviously, I like T'Challa.
Shuri is my favorite. So
and then, oh my gosh, easy.
What?
What's that one girl?
Okoye? Sorry, I'm saying Akaya. Okay.
Okay.
Okoye. I don't know why I can't talk today.
Yeah, I like her too. All the women, girl power.
Hashtag GRL power.
Girl? I'm dying.
Have you never heard that before?
I have. typed out.
No, you say it like as a joke. You're like hashtag GRLPWR, or you say hashtag GRL power. Oh my gosh, star power. The Dora Milaje.
We're helping each other out here.
I stand them. They're my faves.
They're cool. They're bad A.
The John Walker scene though. It's just like smacking my leg out of laughter. Okay,
I'm sorry. You know, when like Bruce is in the Hulk special armor, and Infinity War, and he trips, and then like, they're just kind of
look at him. They're like disgusted. I love that scene.
Americans.
Oh,
I actually did pretty good.
Yeah, you did. Steve Rogers and Peggy Carter.
We were just talking about Sharon.
I dropped my phone.
They're good. They're cute.
Oh, sorry. I was just talking to Ashlee through our telepathy. I was telling her that I'm wearing.
Ow.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened to me. We keep getting our hair stuck in our glasses. Okay, anyway. Steve and Peggy. I haven't seen Captain America for a very, 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 since I was 5, long time. 5 years old. Keep that in mind. So
we watched it.
I wasn't in the room.
Oh, yeah.
So I obviously need to rewatch it.
They were really cute in the movie.
I bet they were. What about the part where she freaking shoots him out of nowhere?
I keep seeing memes like he looks so proud of his show, and then like when she shoots him, he's like,
"But why does she?" Like I don't remember this.
She's like,
"Do you remember?"
She's running to the shield, I guess. I don't know.
What if he didn't like grab it and you shoot him?
And then he's like, "Oh!" And then she's like, "I'm so sorry." He's like,
"Okay." Yeah, okay, I like them, but I didn't get to see them much, so.
I was thinking. So you know what? In the scene, hopefully, that he's like, they're testing and like a grenade, and he hurries and like covers the grenade.
Yeah.
Was it a fake grenade? I can't remember.
Wait, when was this?
In the first Captain America movie.
Okay, I don't remember a lot of that.
So I was thinking, and I'm like, was it faulty or was it fake?
You like tilt your head, you're like, fake. Like, I'm so knowledgeable.
Can you search it up, please? Because I just want to know.
Okay, I will later. Everyone's screaming at us once again. They're like, you idiots! Just kidding.
Imagine people just listen to this podcast to make fun of us.
Like, look at these freaking dweebs that know nothing about Marvel and Star Wars. Actually, I do know a lot about Star Wars. I'm proud to admit that.
What if there's another podcast just making fun of us?
Oh my gosh. No one likes us
I'd be
that
honored.
Much. No one's obsessed with us that much. Okay. Are you ready for number 1? I bet you know what it is.
Oh, I know.
What is it?
Is it Tony and Pepper?
What is it called?
Pepperony.
Good job. I just rewatched Iron Man 2. And it kind of made me like not like Tony as much. Because I know he gets better. But the relationship in that movie is kind of iffy. I'm like, Pepper doesn't deserve you.
Dude, I saw a meme, and it's like, you know, in Spider-Man Homecoming, when they're all expecting, and then he's like, do you still have the ring? And Happy's like, yeah, I've been carrying it since 2008.
2008? Does he whisper
2008? Or carrying it since
2008.
No, and then it shows Pepper's face, and it's like, oh, when your boyfriend's been carrying a ring since 2008, but you didn't start dating until 2010. I'm like, I totally forgot about that video.
To be honest. Oh my gosh. I realized the first time I watched it, you idiot.
You hear crashing tone, and you're like, oopsie, sorry.
Tony's extra like that, okay?
What? He planned when they weren't even dating?
Dude, stop making a mess. But yeah, okay, Iron Man 1, the relationship, I'm like, aw. And then Iron Man 2, I'm like, and then Iron Man 3, I'm like, aw. And then up until I'm like, aw. But Iron Man 2, like, Ashley, you need to rewatch it to understand what I'm saying. She does not deserve him because he's such a brat in that movie. Not necessarily a brat, he's just like careless.
And then in Iron Man 3, he proves himself to Pepper.
It gives her that giant.
So sorry,
what is it? The giant thing in the house. What was it?
Teddy bear?
Yes, thank you. I mean, that's so hard. There's only one giant stuffed animal in this whole wide world. It's a freaking teddy bear. I couldn't remember what it was. I just remember Pepper being like,
freaking the size of the ceiling on the stairs. It's
See?
like a mean time.
I told you he was extra.
He's freaking. I'm gonna get that in the house.
He just
Like that doesn't fit through the door. I guess he has like the ceiling.
he has a garage too. He can
True.
go through the garage.
Could you imagine him just like dragging this humongous teddy bear through the house to put it in the stairs?
Well, maybe he took the stuffing out and put the stuffing back in.
No, that's
Just
extra.
I'm just kidding. He wouldn't go through the work doing that.
Imagine Pepper's
No
reaction.
She did have a reaction.
Oh my gosh, wait, really?
Yes. She was like, "You did not have to get me this." And he was like, "You don't like it?" And she's like, "It's weird."
I was like, imagine. You're like, there was. I don't have to imagine.
There was. Wait, so you don't remember her reaction?
Oh.
Remember, she literally calls him out.
I just remember the other girl's reaction.
She just calls it dumb.
Pepper!
No, not dumb. She's just like, it's very weird. And then he's like, oh.
Pepper, it's not really nice.
Their relationship is roasting each other.
I know. I am fully aware.
In
Like,
element 2, he literally tells her to get away from him because she's sick.
we gotta love him though.
It's when she's getting mad at him, and he's like, "You need to stay away from me. I can hear your sniffles." He pushes her away. She's like, "That's rude." She's like, rude. I'll have to show Ashley the scene because she hasn't seen it in a while. But anyway, I just want to read a bit about them. They argue so much. That's what's funny. They're banter, not necessarily arguments. Banter. That's a word.
I was about to say reference.
Okay, tell me the reference.
No, she wouldn't get it.
Say it now.
Oh.
Why? Is it something I've never seen in my life?
Fuller House.
You know, shut the frick up.
It still won't come on!
You know, I try making references to movies all the time, and then I remember you don't get them, and it's disappointing. Like,
What movie?
I make one single reference to The Sorcerer's Apprentice all the time, and I always remember that you've never seen it.
I have seen it.
It's the old man shoes one. It was like, oh, look at those old man shoes. I'm like, just walk away because you haven't seen
Just
it.
reminds me of that app we did. It's like, ugly old man.
You want to know where I got it from? The movie.
I said that.
I told you to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I watched it with Dad a few days prior to recording those.
Ugly old man.
That's how he says it too.
Spill.
And it goes like, ugly old. Ugly old man shoes. Okay, well, if you've seen The Sorcerer's Apprentice and you know what I'm talking about, you're better than my sister at the moment. So. Well, Pepper and Tony are cute. I've heard people say they don't like them because I can't remember the reason.
What's the reason?
I don't remember the reasoning.
What's the reason?
Let me hurry and search up
So many people
Tony
reference
and
that.
Pepper. Tony,
Tommy?
and Pepper.
Is that
Why
Tony saying?
I don't like them. You see, people have reasons.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
10
I'm so
things
sorry.
that make no sense about Tony and Pepper's relationship.
Let's go.
Aw, look how cute that is.
Aww.
Aw.
I
love her
How
outfit
can
in
you
that
put
movie.
that? How can you say that don't make sense and then you put that picture? You can't do that. No, like,
You can do that. You can do that. Pepper didn't really understand Tony's drive to be a hero. What?
Yes, she did.
She wants him to give up being Iron Man all the time, but if she really knew him, she would understand it was something. MJ didn't like Peter being Spider-Man because she feared for his life. It's not necessarily that it was a toxic relationship. Oh, in the comics, sorry, that's what I was referencing.
Are you crazy?
She was constantly like, Peter, I don't like this. Like, I'm just scared. It's not like it's toxic because of that. So, I don't know what you're trying to get at here.
I'm confused.
Oh, look at this one. Why it took so long for Tony to promote her. You were just grasping things.
You're like,
Oh my gosh. They don't seem that compatible on a personality level. You can't have opposites attract. Tony's dreaming of woman. He gets better, okay? Oh,
She slut-shamed other women instead of Tony. What?
What?
What? She takes any issues or frustration she has about Tony sleeping around on other women.
That is kind of true on a different level. Not necessarily, because
Their
in
fault
Iron
picture.
Man, the girl was the one being rude to Pepper. So Pepper was allowed to be rude to her. She also roasts her again in Iron Man 2, which was called for because she's a freaking brat. And that's it. That's all I could think of. And that was good because she was rude to Tony and you.
Tell her, girl.
You tell her. #girl power. Okay, we're moving on. The fact that she was his assistant. Are we Hallmark? Do you remember that one we watched? With oh no, we didn't watch this one with Mom. Remember the one where it's the football player and his assistant?
Yeah.
And she was like, "We can't date because it's forbidden. It's not professional." It's like, this sounds like a romance novel right here.
What is it? What is that?
That's what I think about you. He didn't know even basic details about her. That's my part in Armor 2 that I didn't like. You didn't know that she was allergic to strawberries.
Hot. I thought that counts.
She eats them and just like
She's
cries.
like, thanks. No, it's like, close your eyes and there's like 6 ones in her mouth. And then
she's like, oh my gosh, what is this?
She's like, what's this? And he's like, a strawberry. She's like, oh!
Tony leaves Pepper.
He kind of had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you want the whole world to die?
He called her.
Yeah, he literally did. He literally did. Like, literally. Like, no.
Seeing him from the picture from the last one to Infinity War
is what?
No,
you're like, look at him. Look at him. You know, I wanted to go to bed early tonight, but this podcast is ended up a little long. Wait. Let me go back. It's become 5 years. You haven't. Okay. Oh, sorry. We didn't even read it.
It was that Tony suddenly became a perfect husband. They said he was perfect.
Also,
Tony's
you
like,
saw him from. You didn't see the 5 years he had Morgan. Probably he made a lot of mistakes.
Obviously, he's Tony.
Yeah.
He
probably still makes mistakes. Why are you getting mad at them when you haven't seen the 5 years that he had to learn?
Oh my gosh, could you imagine a life allergic to strawberries? Red pepper.
I can't. Okay, now that we've gone over, these are stupid reasons, by the way.
Go away, Screen Rant. Yeah, I'm calling you out.
Oh my gosh. Pepper really loved Tony. Oh, people are calling Pepper rude.
You know what?
There was a one that said 10 reasons Tony should dump Pepper, and there was one that's like hashtag anti-Pepper pots. Whoa! I stumbled upon a weird.
Anyway, I think we're gonna call it a day.
Do you have any others? I'm trying to think if I missed any. I'm trying to think. Annie did a video.
Other than Loki and Sylvie?
Ending. Think of all the heroes. Hawkeye. Oh, Natasha and Hawkeye. Remember that ship? Here's the thing. People were shipping that before they knew that he had a wife. So it was valid.
And Angel Vulture like,
I know, I would have been disappointed. I wasn't around for that long, but... Stop, Ashley. It's not funny.
I think it is.
It's not. It really is not. Anyway, I think they would have been cute if he didn't have a wife, obviously.
Have you ever heard the ship of...
Okay.
Steve and Nat?
Oh, we totally missed that one. Thank you for reminding me. Good job. Fist bump. People would be screaming at us.
Oh.
About that.
Sorry.
I actually kind of should. What's the
What did
thing?
you say?
I don't actively ship them to the point where I'm like, oh, I really want them to get together.
No, do you remember that episode when I said I kind of ship Raylo, and you had the exact same reaction? You're like,
Here's the
"Then
thing.
we were really."
I think they would actually be cute. If they got together, I would be happy. But I don't actively like hashtag, what's their ship name? What's her name again? Oh,
Steve Dawson.
Snat. Steve Stevanoff.
Not
Stolmanoff.
native.
Nats. What's his last name? Steve Rogers. Sorry. Romanogers. That's what it is.
Romanogers.
I'm not like that. I'm not like
Romanogers. Pepperony. Which one's better?
Okay.
We need to be better.
I still think Snat is better.
Snat.
You're so loud.
That caught me on guard.
Okay, do you have any other ship? I'm trying to think.
I'm looking at your thing.
Oh.
Where do you think I came up
so
with Snat?
Genius.
I am.
What about Thor and Valkyrie?
Ew, that's a ship.
There was actually
Get out!
There was actually this deleted scene. Not necessarily a ship. It's just that Sharon ideas. I don't know if it is or not. But there was actually this deleted scene, and it cracked me up because it was for all of those of you who've seen it, you probably know what I'm already talking about, but Ashley hasn't seen it. So you know, right before Thor leaves with the Guardians, he's talking to Valkyrie to like make her the leader. And so they didn't add this scene, but before he leaves, he leans in, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, because he did." I don't know. I just thought it was funny because he was like, "Oh, I was just gonna kiss you," and then she was like, "I don't remember the specifics. I'm gonna have to show it to you." She's like, "Don't," and he was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, that was weird." And I was dying. I'm Valkyrie. I'll have to show it to you. By the way, I hate that stupid pickup truck. I cannot
Trump.
talk.
Yeah, the only one I can think of, the only other one is Sylvie and Loki. That's about it. Sylvie and Loki, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Sylvie and Loki is very cute. Don't you agree with me, Macy? Okay.
I can't think of
That's
any
very cool.
others. I'm gonna Google MCUs. You know what that reminds me of? The bad lip reading Descendants. I was like, yeah. Oh, the song.
Which one?
The one she sings after he dives in the water.
I don't remember.
Me and my
that
friends
part.
watch. I'm not gonna say their names just because you don't want me sharing that, but you know who they are. The ones I hang out with all the time. We watched that.
Oh yeah.
The bad lip reading Descendants.
Mm-hmm.
And they loved it.
See the weird the way I eat strawberries? I think I've seen those.
She's like, what is it she says? She's like, I'm a goat or something like that. And he's like, no, you're a girl. And she's like,
I'm a goat in the china shop. No, you're a girl.
Go watch Bad Lip Reading now.
Oh,
The MCU, ready for this? MCU's most hated ship. You can't look. I'm going to reveal in a very drum roll sensation.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, but I don't understand why. Okay, I kind of do understand why a bunch of people hate Loki and Sylvie. Because, they're the same person. I'm like, go away.
Can we talk about Tony and Peter, by the way?
What?
Not romantically. We've already done it.
Well, let's just talk about Loki and Sylvie. Can we talk about Tony and Peter? I'm like,
because I saw Peter and I was like, oh. I don't know. That's sweet.
Oh.
Because I saw a thing. Well, I saw Peter, then I scrolled down and it said some bromances. And I was like, bromances? I didn't think about that. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about platonic. You know what that means? Like non-romantically. Yeah. It's like a boy and a girl could like each other, but not like platonically, not romantically. I love Tony and Peter's relationship because it's really sad that we didn't get much more of it. But whatever. It says that Bruce and Natasha is their most hated,
Oh?
as well as Tony Stark.
Oh?
Ignore that. Steve Rogers and Sharon.
Understandable.
Thor and Jane. Oh, okay.
We're gonna rip. This is all by Screamer. Are we gonna test? Are we gonna trust them?
Oh, Scarlet Witch and Vision.
Get out!
I don't want to read.
Get out!
Screener, I do not trust.
Get out! We don't. Except your videos are kind of good.
No.
For Bad Batch, they're my go-to because the Rockstars doesn't do it.
He's like me. We've never watched a Screen. Oh, Screen, it's that one guy. The Your Mom one?
No, that's Screen Crush.
Screen Crush.
Who's Screen Rant?
We've only seen like one of their videos.
Well, shout out to Screen Crush. You're an amazing guy. Your dog's really cute.
Okay.
By the way, your Loki poster. Screen Crush just did everything
Scrunches. I'm not seen Scrunches Loki poster.
It's sick. Oh, I think it's time to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna show Ashley 2 YouTube scenes. So
bye bye.